Shalom, I'm back. Thank you so much for being patient. Once again, this is Emunah with a faithful life, and this is Proverbs challenge day number 9. We are doing it up, so let's go. Everybody who's participating, continue to post, continue to share, and continue to read, most of all, so that we can get that knowledge and that wisdom applied to our own lives. What I got from this proverb was verses 1, 2, and 3, starting off that wisdom invited you in. She prepared her house. She set her maidens in order. She mingled her wine and prepared the food. And I got hospitality from that, like the hospitality of our forefather Abraham, who did the same thing. And you know, some people, when you go to their house, they make you feel all warm and lovely and fuzzy and please sit down and have a drink. And others, when you go, you could be like, you like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you ain't even get a drink of water. That's like a difference. Like, there's some people who are just loving and sharing, or some people who can do something like this. Oh, you want something to drink? Like, hoping you say no, like, oh, I hope he don't want nothing. You want something to drink? You know, there's a big fat difference. So what I'm seeing here from wisdom is that wisdom, sorry, let me get the scripture here. Wisdom have builded her house, she hewn out her 7 pillars, she have killed her beasts, she have mingled her wine, she have also furnished her table, she have sent forth the maiden, she cry upon the high places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine which I have mingled. So this is okay, we're using things that in people terms that we can understand, but she's offering it now. You know, like I said before, some of us, you go to our houses, we really don't want to offer anybody anything, and when we do it with a stingy, nasty spirit. Like, I hope they don't want more than one of those. And there's other people who go to the store who buy things just in case a visitor comes. They buy extra things just in case that you can have something to offer to visitors. And I remember growing up, you go to your granny house and it's like, oh, baby, you know, looking around. They're looking around for something to give you. You can't leave without them giving you something or offering you something. So definitely wisdom here. One moment. The baby is crying. I'll be back. Alright, if you see me rocking, it's the baby in my hands. One of the next things that stuck out to me, besides the hospitality of wisdom, is that in 7, 8, and I believe 9, where it talks about don't reprove a scorner, because he'll hate you for it. And that is so true. When I was younger, I like to tell everybody what I said was, you know, truth. And then sometimes people, you think, no, you don't know, I don't even think you're talking. And I'm like, what in the world? Not everybody wants to hear it. Even though it may be true, it may be the way in which we're delivering, but there's some people out there, no matter how you deliver it, no matter how nice you say it, or how loud you say it, or how quiet you say it, they don't want to hear it. And the scripture tells you that type of person, leave alone, because they're going to heap insult on you. They're going to try to pull you down or malign your name because it is that you thought that you were doing something that was helping them out. So the scripture says, don't reprove a scorner, reprove a wise man, and he will love you for it. Because the wise man, you can go to and say, hey brother, you know, the way you're doing this, such and such and such, it might be better if you do it this way. And they'll be like, oh, you know what? I didn't think about it like that. The other person, the scorner, you'll go to them and say, hey brother, you know, the way in which you're doing this, I don't really think you should. Who do you think you're talking to? What do you think, I'm stupid? What do you think, I don't know what I'm doing? Who do you think you're talking to come up in here and tell me how to do ba 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 ba? That's the scorner. And the scripture, Solomon is telling you, don't mess with them. Not everybody you can you know, say something to. Some people, you just have to let them work it out. Okay, the last one for me is 13, where it says, a foolish woman is clamorous. In the young children vernacular, it's a chicken head, clucking, or she's just talking a whole lot of nothingness. And it says a foolish woman is clamorous and knoweth nothing. When you sit down, she has no substance, because it is that she's not attending her mind to things that will build up herself, as it said in the beginning, in a wise fashion. If she doesn't attend her mind to those things, she minds everybody's business, she's into everybody else's affairs, she doesn't take care of her own, and she talks a lot, clamorous, and you're just like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? So, I mean, that was just what stuck out to me. Let's not be clamorous. Let's not be foolish. Let's continue to seek knowledge. Let's continue to seek the Most High, seek understanding, seek application, seek elevation, you know, and stay away from these things. It's for our, and so there's not only a foolish woman, it's also a foolish man that only talks about vain things or talks about things that have no substance and really don't want to elevate themselves. So that was what I pulled out for today. I pray that even if we do display some of these qualities, that we acknowledge them and that we decide to grow and change, because it's not that we're all going to be perfect and we're reading the description and say, oh no, that's not me, oh no, that could never be me, that is not talking about me, never ever. If we read it in that way, or we're just reading through to say, I did it, and throw it away, it defeated the purpose. But if we're reading it to say, yeah, you know what, I have been told that many times. And this is one last thing I was going to say. If we've been told the same thing by different people on many occasions for over many years, it's not a conspiracy. Everybody's not coming together to conspire against you to say how terrible and wicked of a person you are. See, that's the mind of a scorner who thinks that everybody's conspiring against them. No. It could possibly be if more than one person on several occasions has told you the same thing, you might want to look into it. I'm just saying. You might want to look into it, because there could possibly be something there. How did I get this way? Why am I not this way? Why is people perceiving me this way? And that is the road to growth. With that, the baby's getting heavy as I'm standing here. So this is A Faithful Life. My name is Emunah. I can't point today, but I could put my head towards it. So today, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe right here. And if you haven't seen videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's right here. So once again, I pray everybody have a blessed day. Shalom, shalom.